Anybody know why you need to know your archetypes? See, this tells me that nobody listened to my CD. All of the answers to these questions are on that CD. So we may have to raffle off a few as a prize so that you listen to them. Okay, so when you checked in, you were supposed to get a bag with some items in it. So now the worker bees are going to quickly run and bring those bags.
Do you know how at the Oscars they get gift bags? Oh, this is not like that.
As of March 2010, you will be able to get the brand new Christel Nani Archetype, Personality Disorder, and Sibilance cards. Because we're going to make a real distinction. I see a lot of people teaching and talking and blah-blahing about things that are not archetypes, so we're going to set the record straight. Archetypes are universal patterns of energy. We find them all over the world. If I spoke to you about an Earth Mother here in Orlando, Florida, tell me, what would an Earth Mother look like? You see them in advertising, in fairy tales, in movies, in television, in literature. So your job, as we're speaking about archetypes, is to start to relate to the energy, because I want you to start to speak in archetypal language. Go back. Or you may say, oh, la la, I want that archetype. It's me, I feel it. Check it off. We're going to go back. The other thing is, don't think too much. Because if you think you are activating a different part of your brain than I want you to be working with, I want you to be working with the creative part, the intuitive part. Understand? I'd like to be a hero. That's your ego talking. We don't talk to egos. This is intuitive. Second thing, personality traits are not archetypes. If you are judgmental of people, you do not have a judge archetype. Personality disorders, which we will go over in a little bit, are not archetypes. There is no such thing as a serial killer archetype. I'm going to say it again. And it is out there, and it is written. Wow. There is no such thing. A sociopath, a person without a conscience, a true illness of the mind, is not an archetype. And we will go over this more in detail. Third, think outside the box. When I talk about an archetype, and I am talking about the celibate or the abstainer, I am not talking about someone who abstains merely from sex. You might abstain from emotions. You might be celibate with your relationships. You might be celibate with your money, with your free time, with your fun time. Think outside the box. This is the place to do that and not get weird looks. I will hear the groaning and the moaning and the crying and the wrenching and gnashing of teeth. There are no bad archetypes. There are low vibration archetypes that we would like to upgrade. Certain things have happened in your life. You fell in love. You lost a loved one. A friend betrayed you. These significant things cause your archetypes, which are already in your blueprint, to emerge or become activated. I'm talking to you back here, in case you didn't see me glaring at you. Most important is that you take at least one and begin to transform it. Because at any given time in your life, there are between 1 and 3 that are running the show, that are in charge, that are prominent in your life that you must address. Your goal, as I said, to transform them from a low vibration or immature state to a high. If you've ever been around a friend who's a needy child, you feel it's like, it's like, stop sucking me dry. Get away from me. You need to translate what I just said. They're all sitting there looking at me like, oh, here, what I just said, please.
Vad sa du? What did you say? Ja, jeg vet ikke hva jeg skal oversette.
Jeg bare si et eller annet.
Ja, ok. Ok, jeg kan oversette et eller annet.
This is not the bobsled, okay? Normally the Norwegians are out front, but not this one. I know that sometimes the jokes don't translate, so you're my... Okay, now we come to le prostitute. Le prostitute, le hoe, le hore, how do you say it in Norwegian? The hoe.
Hore.
Hula. Where is my hula outfit? himself for secondary gain. What does that mean? Do you understand the hula now? The hula will not tell the truth to his or her mate because she wants to keep the peace. I don't want to create a big to-do, so I'll just keep quiet. That's a hula. I'm not going to tell you the truth about how I feel about you because I don't want to ruin our friendship. The hula. I'm going to stay in this marriage that I know I don't belong in, that I am totally unhappy in, and I can't wait to get out of because I like getting the money. Hula. Now, who can come up and tell me how they hula themselves?
Let's talk about the celibate/abstainer. The celibate is the archetype that has the great ability to abstain or withdraw from certain activities in order to achieve another goal. That's in the high vibration.
And a low vibration? Then it's different. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
I think you nailed me.